I did this one because my wife was going through cancer at the time.
Oh, okay.
So, and this was just something that at the time you represented our faith in God to just hold on to our faith and believe in for miracles.
Yeah.
And praise God, our wife was healed. So this is where this came from. This is a special place for me too.
Beautiful, beautiful.
To be honest, when I first inquired about here, they said they had no spots available. And as soon as they said, "Oh, send your husband's artwork anyway, and we'll have a look." And then I don't know whether it was our prayers or whether as soon as they saw Alex's work, they're like, "Oh, by the way, yeah, now we've got spots available."
Oh,
and we
beautiful.
were, even to the point where we were able to choose the dates.
Yep.
So that was like answered prayers and
Awesome,
So
awesome.
just never feel discouraged if you feel like if they say no, there's no dates. Just keep pushing, like just keep applying and just do your best, and everything will fall into place in God's perfect time. Yeah.
There you go, there you go.
I feel like you can just feel the love and passion that he's put into the artworks, I would say.
Yep.
Especially because I know that he worked really, really hard on it after he had just lost his dad.
Yeah,
And I know he was working really hard, so...
Did you always know that Alex was a painter?
Yeah, I knew. My dad works for Alex as well, so like me and my dad work in the same company.
Oh, true.
Yeah, so when I was working for a different company, Dad would tell me all about it all the time. So I knew about it a little bit, but I didn't know to this extent.
Ah, sweet, sweet, yeah.
Some reactions by some people, how it's actually brought them to tears. What has probably brought them to tears is that, if Alex from a little small town, an East Islander can do this, then I can too.
If it's a circle thing, is that here?
Right, so we're looking for my friend's art gallery, Alex, so we need to get over here. So I think we are here.
Yeah, because there's a hole.
So what?
There's a hole up there.
Okay.
That means we are there.
Cool, so today is my friend's art exhibition. I've known Alex for a few years now, so I did a short documentary on Alex when I was coming up as a filmmaker. And how we met was I was looking for a Samoan Pacific Island artist to document, and I searched, I think, Samoan painter or Samoan artist, and then Alex page just came up, and then I messaged him, and that's how we connected. And I did my first doco with Alex and been friends ever since. So it was about 3-4 years ago.
Oh, you in the school or something?
No. I just got it from your friend Fritz. Do you know Fritz?
No, because my cousins they work with this brand.
Who?
My cousins they work with this brand. The name's Ela.
Oh, it is.
What's talking about? That's
Oh,
my cousin.
true.
My first cousin.
Oh, because my mum stays in you know, I'm on the vlog. You know
sure,
what? No, sorry, no. I went to Auckland, Mangere, recently, and then
Yeah, 'cause they got their shop there. Eh?
they got a shop there.
Yeah.
So your cousin?
Yeah, so they're part of this group, but then they have another clothing brand called Uncommon.
Oh, true. Okay, no, I just bought it through the market, you know, the Mangere Town Square. Because my sister and my mum lives there. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel also.
So that's true.
I just started it. It's Parker_43, and I have a business one is Parker Films as well. So I just started. Yeah. Oh no, that's my mate's one. Oh yeah, the top one. Yeah, I just started. So I also got a professional page. So what's your name?
True. Nate.
What are you here? What are you up to?
Oh, it's just my mom's birthday. It's got Richard Ray for.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to mum. I'm going to see one of those art exhibition. We're trying to look for it. It's Samoan. Yeah, it's in here. So he's gonna. If you're free with mum, just take you to the arts. Metro Arts. That's what we're trying to look for. This one here. So we're here, eh? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So we need to get to here. So that's where it is. Today's the last day.
Oh,
Yes, a Samoan artist.
I have to definitely check it out. Then.
Yeah. Sweet. So we're gonna go there, me and my wife and the kids. So.
I'm a bit excited.
All right, awesome. All right,
Yeah,
thanks for that.
take-
Cheers.
lovely.
All right, take care. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so as I was saying is, yeah, we connected, met up with Alex, and then did my first doco, and it came out all right, you know. So we've been friends ever since. So now He's got an art exhibition he's showcasing today. We're supposed to do it last weekend, but because of the cyclone Alfred that happened, so it got postponed. Because we were invited to a private screening or showing screening. So yeah, we're gonna go find it and check it out. So we need to get over here. See, look. So we're here. Entrance. Yeah. All right, we're just gonna walk around and just find it. I reckon it's over here. Betty's Burgers. We've had coffee over here. Hey, don't do that. We've had coffee here in this place. Betty's Burgers. I love Betty's Burgers. Might be. I'm sure we're supposed to go that way, the other way, and then go in. We'll go there. Alright, we're gonna go back. See if you guys can find it. So all these other restaurants around. We've got the sushi here, cafe shop over there. Another eateries over here. Me and the wife, we had dinner over there. It was like a Thai food, really good.
Hello, Gogo.
So Carson, what are we doing today?
We're checking out the food.
Are we trying to look for the art gallery?
Oh, golden table. Nice seating. Nice.
Oh, it's another ice cream place. You guys like ice cream, eh?
I do know.
Oh yeah, I think we're in the right area. See that factory lane on the right? So me and the wife, we went to Vela up here. It's a Thai shop, eh? Real nice Thai shop. Very nice. Now ground floor, it's on the ground floor. I think. Yeah, it's right over there. I think we found it. Okay, so I'm here with a good friend of mine, Alex. So he's an artist. So as I was explaining before, we met through social media, right? So I reached out to you.
He reached out.
Yeah, because I was looking for a Samoan artist, as I was saying before we got here, and then I reached out to Alex, and we did that doco. Yeah. So we're gonna go around his art gallery, art exhibition. It's called Love and Light. So he's gonna talk us through, his artwork, painting, and all that kind of stuff. So. Yeah, man. So we can start from over here. Also, can you, just let us know.
This one's called Ultimate Act of Love.
Yep.
So how I got the idea of the colours.
Yep.
Like the background was all about royalties, and that's why I put the script in. And obviously the green representing life.
Oh,
That was
nice.
sort of my inspiration, but this exhibition was mainly to honour my parents.
Yep.
So love and life, that's all about dreams, and that's what pushed me to get this done.
Oh, beautiful. And tell us about the colours also. I noticed the colours. This is something unique that when I first met you, the colours that you use for your other artworks.
Yeah, I think I just like the
Was there like an inspiration behind that?
inspiration for me was probably just basic, like real basic colours.
Yep.
I didn't have to do too many skin tone, but just the colours to make it pop.
Yep,
That's
yep.
what stood out for me. That's why I love doing it. That sort of Way more.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we're gonna go in and check out the rest, huh?
Yep.
All right, let's go. You lead the way, Oos. So that's the name, Love and Lights. Alex Mate Tuaoi. All right, so up to you. Yeah, up to you where you want to start. Maybe.
So this is painting I did of my wife's hands.
Oh, so this was Fayth's. Oh,
Yeah,
true.
this is
Yeah.
Fayth's hands.
Yep.
And it's called Praying for Miracles.
Yep.
So I did this one because my wife was going through cancer at the time.
Ah, okay.
So, and this was just something that at the time represented our faith in God to just hold on to our faith and believe in for miracles.
Yep.
And praise God, our wife was healed. So this is where this came from. This is a special place for me too.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'll get some detailed shots of each one when we come. So obviously we've already. So let's put on same as the front.
One else.
There's the lion in here. You've always got a thing with the lions, eh?
Yeah, I always like to show that.
What's this thing about the lion? Like,
I just I don't know, but maybe because I just love how the lions represent strength.
Yep.
Maybe because I watched Lion King.
so the best Lion King ever. Also. Is that Mufasa or
Yeah.
what's the Samoan name for that one?
Must be Mufasa. Yeah, that's the Lion of Judah.
Lion of Judah. Oh, so it's a biblical.
It's
It's a biblical thing. Ah, awesome. No, definitely. Cool. I love my Samoan art, man. You know, I love this right here. So tell us about this one.
Yeah, it's called Gracious. So I got this a photo from a photographer. I asked for this pic, so paint.
Yep. So this is a description of the person
Yep.
in the photo here. Yeah, I love Samoan art. It really stands out. For those that don't know, I've actually got we got a lioness painting, eh? So from his first art exhibition, eh?
Art exhibition.
Yeah. So I got my first. Yeah, we got a canvas. What's it? What do you call those things?
Yeah, a canvas.
Yeah. It's one of my favorites, you know, with a head, a lioness with a tuinga. Tuinga is a Samoan, what do you call it? We use that in like performances, when there's like an event that's on, like dancers would wear this tuinga on top of their heads. Females, eh? Oh, not just females. Yeah. The males too? Okay, yeah. So he did that, incorporated that into a lioness, which is awesome. So I'll show you the painting that we have at home. So, ooh, go to the next. So the same one as the one outside the front. All right, so we've got the indigenous painting here. We've got the Aboriginal boy, I'm assuming. So tell us about this and how did this painting come about?
So same as the Gracious one.
Yeah.
I reached out to the photographer and I liked this pic. So
Right.
yeah, so I ended up purchasing the photographer, the picture, and
Oh, and then and paints it. Do you ever get to know the person? Like, you know, once you get that picture, right? You get the rights to the pictures. Like, do they tell you like who is this person and where they're from, or?
this one they didn't really say.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the picture stood out for me, and I just wanted to represent the, where we're living, Australia.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Sweet. Oh, and you got the man himself, Nelson Mandela. And so what's your inspiration with Nelson Mandela? Like, why did you choose him and decide to paint him?
I just chose him because he's like a power figure, you know, and
Yeah.
just what they've been through
Yep.
in Africa. But it was mainly just the smile that really captured what I
Yep.
wanted to like capture on paint.
Yeah.
I just admire everything that he stood for.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah. And there's like a movie about him too as well, eh? Movie. Have you watched the movie about him?
I haven't.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
I think there's a few, but I've seen one of them. It was good. I'm a visual guy. I'm not much of a reader, eh?
I'm visual as well.
Visual, yeah. So there's a movie about him. So we all know who Nelson Mandela is. So that's the inspiration behind him. Beautiful. All right. So this man, I have heard of him. What's his name again? Billy Graham. Billy Graham. So tell us. Yeah. Tell us a bit about him.
I just wanted to, because he was just a great evangelist back in the day,
Yep.
you know, joining crowds and spreading love
Yeah.
to the people.
Yeah. He was massive, eh?
He was massive, yeah.
Like he went traveling all around the world
Around the world.
and to evangelize or preach. I like this. I really like this portrait of him. This is a really good. It's a good one that you've picked. What's the reason why you picked this one? That is out of all pictures.
I just love the, when, just the praying hands. It just shows the mission.
Yeah.
Like, just like walking through my other ones, a lot of them showing in praying. So
Yeah.
that was part of my life growing up as well. Like, my family get-togethers and always.
Yeah. Ah, nice. And today is the last day.
Today is the last day.
The last day. So as I was mentioning before, like we had a private, what do you call it? Private showing last week.
Yeah.
It was meant to happen. So
Yeah.
we were invited. Thank you. Because it was special. But you know that cyclone Alfred that happened. We weren't able to open.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, we're here now, which is the main thing. So, yeah. So I mean, what do you want to achieve in your career as a painter? Like,
So I just enjoying art itself first,
because you love, you
Yeah,
got
just
passion
love
for it. Yeah,
and just that quiet time painting, left
Yeah.
alone in the room.
yeah.
It sort of brings me joy. So
Yeah.
and just having my stuff shown to the community,
Yeah.
it just gives me joy as well. Like people admiring all the work we do. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, if I could take it up as something full time,
Yeah.
that'd be really good. But
How does it to do it full time, and like what do you have to do to do this full time? Like, do you need to connect with art galleries, or do you need like more clients to paint, or what's the process of what you do to do this full time?
yeah, so you head up the galleries, but I think it's more about body of works. Like you got a lot to show
Yeah.
that that will draw people in, and just have a body of works that look original for yourself.
Yep.
Mainly what you love, and
This, the style of the colors, like, and I haven't seen it, like before. And this is what when we first did the doco, we had your first art exhibition. Man, it was a hot day. It was a hot day, full of people, and it was hot inside. The aircon couldn't even keep us cool. Man, it was just crazy. It was like it was a good turnout, eh? It was sick, yeah. So well, we gotta. There's still more. So, and you know who this man is. We got Michael Jordan and Bob Marley. So obviously we all who know who Michael Jordan is, we know what he's achieved. Out of all athletes, why'd you choose him?
Because I was really big on basketball back in my young days.
Yep, yep,
And yeah, I really looked up to Michael Jordan.
yep.
That's why I chose to paint him.
Gotta ask you, who's better, LeBron or Michael Jordan? Who?
I think Jordan,
Michael Jordan
yep,
over LeBron James?
back in this era, yeah. But, yeah.
For me personally, MJ all the way. Because you know how they say, well, if you go back into Michael Jordan's era, you know, that's him. But fast forwarding to now, Michael Jordan won't be the same back then. He will be more advanced. So if you think about it that way, if you think about it that way, say they think, oh, LeBron James, you know, this year is different because it's a new era. Like,
Yeah.
but Michael Jordan would be, well, imagine what Michael Jordan would be now.
Too fast.
Too fast, man. So MJ for me, sweet, and obviously Uncle Bob.
Well,
So out of all the musicians, why not Tupac? No. So Bob Marley, obviously, why'd you choose him, paint him out of all the other music artists?
for me, it was just a well-known figure
Yep.
back in the days. And reggae was big back then for
Yep.
me when I was younger.
Yep.
So yeah, I just loved the vibe of reggae.
Yep.
And he was all for people.
Mm-hmm. And how did he got shot? He died.
I still don't know this. I
It's
still don't know how.
conspiracy theorists, you know.
Yeah, there's so many stories.
So many stories, like all that kind of stuff. So, that's awesome. So Uncle Bob. Nice. So also, do you have any a message for upcoming, Pacific, especially Pacific Island artists that's coming up? What to expect?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this for?
I've been creating since like college,
Yep.
but just taking it serious like the last 10 years,
Last 10 years. Yep.
and that's with like full-time job. So,
Yep. Yep.
If you really want to get into art, like there's no excuses. Like I work like a full-time job, but I always try and make time to just create.
Yep.
And yeah, if you really want to do art, you've got to be passionate about it.
Yeah, you gotta love it first, huh?
You've got to love it first.
Yeah.
And yeah, art's just all about taking your time. You don't have to rush into it
Mm-hmm.
because it's like, yeah.
Also, do you sometimes like get discouraged? Is there times that you get discouraged that you don't want to paint anymore? Obviously, because I'm trying to pursue a full-time job to do this, but it's not coming, or that kind of stuff. Do you go through that period?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Yep.
Like, yeah, like just not having the time to try and put works together it's really hard and discouraging.
Mm-hmm.
But the encouragement of my family, especially my wife, to push through and just
Shout out Fayth. She's really big. She's really big part of this of Alex's success. So
sure. So yeah, it was just encouragement from just to keep going, and I ended up putting a show. So
nice.
it's happy with that.
I think also like same with me as a filmmaker. Like I'm doing it full time, but if work's not coming in, I'm on the Uber Eats or DoorDash. So that's when it comes to that. I'm a freelance filmmaker, and being grateful to be able to do it full time. So I guess this is the same. You gotta love it first. You gotta love what you do,
Yeah.
and pursue it. And you will go through rough patches. Like if there's no work coming in, I get discouraged. Or when it comes to editing, when I've got a whole heap of edits.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I don't want to edit. As I've got a lot of wedding edits that I've gone through, and all filmmakers, editors, we all go through the same thing. Is we got to edit. Well, I've got to go out and shoot. So, but hey, I'm thankful to do it full time. So there are months, weeks where I have to go onto a DoorDash or Uber Eats. So that's the reality of it. So, but it's all good. So, do you have any other messages for inspiring artists out there that want to do, especially for our people, I guess.
Yeah, just find what you're passionate about. Like, I sort of like just found what sort of works for me.
Yep.
It's like, so a lot of times you can get discouraged and just seeing a lot of other people's artwork.
Yep.
It's like, oh wow, that's way too good. So just
Speaking on that, who is your your artists out there that you're inspired by, and who you looked up to over the years? I know my one was Michael Tuffrey.
Mm.
Michael Tuffrey, when I was coming up in high school, I used to draw back then, and I did like photography based around Pacific Island arts, and I did art around Pacific Island patterns, and that's what I did back in school. So Michael Tuffrey was one of them. That I came up with.
Yeah, mine would have to be Tonga Tuaoi, but he's passed on.
Yep.
Yeah, I loved that he represented his culture, and he actually exhibited in galleries. That's when I first saw, oh man, you can exhibit in the gallery spaces. Polly's sometimes you think, oh, how do I get into galleries?
Nice.
Yeah, he was my inspiration.
There was another doco that I did. I forgot his name.
Oh, Raymond.
Faraimo, yes. So, Fayth and Alex reached out to me and said, hey, this is an artist, Faraimo, that we're going to, he's got an art exhibition, and these guys were going to pay for me to shoot their doco, and I said, look, I'll do it. Don't worry, I'll just go and do it. So, I met Faraimo, and his art is beautiful. It's amazing. Like, he's got stacks of painting, and he's still painting to this day. So I met Faraimo, I did a doco on him, and he's still going to this day. So what is he up to now? Have you heard from
He's
him?
still painting. Yeah, so he's doing well.
Yeah?
He's just still painting.
Is he coming as well? Is he?
He popped in the other day.
Oh,
And
during the week?
Yeah, left a note, but I didn't get to see him.
Faraimo. Shout out Faraimo for coming through, man. So how's it been so far, sis? How's it been going with obviously with the delay
Yeah,
from last week from
yeah, yeah,
cyclone Alfred and
yeah.
to what we're doing now? So what's the process of getting Alex's art
Yeah.
into a gallery? Because I mentioned before that we came to the first.
Yes, and Able Gallery in Logan Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the process of all that?
Just reaching out to the gallery and just asking if they got any spots available, what's the criteria.
Yeah.
And then just going from there, and
Yep.
they'll give you all the necessary paperwork.
Yeah.
But for us, we've been looking for the last 12 months, and we were very particular. We just didn't want to go with any gallery.
And why is that? What's the reason?
We think of all our people that are coming, like parking, is there enough parking space?
True.
The commission, whether they take commission or not. And we don't mind if they take commission, but we don't want them to take like 50% of all of Alex's.
Yes. Yeah.
There's a lot of factors we take into consideration.
Yeah.
To be honest, when I first inquired about here, they said they had no spots available. And as soon as they said, oh, Sidra hasn't started work anyway, and we'll have a look. And then, I don't know whether it was our prayers or whether as soon as they saw Alex's work, they're like, oh, by the way, now we've got spots available.
Oh,
And
beautiful.
Even to the point where we were able to choose the dates.
Yep.
So that was like arts and prayers. And
Awesome.
So just never feel discouraged if you feel like if they say no, there's no dates. Just keep pushing, just keep applying, and just do your best, and everything will fall into place in God's perfect time. Yeah.
There you go. And now, also, I was talking with Alex about the future. Like, obviously, he wants to pursue it full time and all that, and it's a lot of work just to do that, eh?
Yeah.
So, you need someone like Fayth that handles the business side of things.
so they can get their tea.
She's an on-time person. Like she's a. If you want to catch up with them, well, what's the you got?
Check my schedule.
It's good. It's got to check the schedule. She's always busy, so no, we're looking forward to that. So, is there anything? What's next after here?
After here, we're going to pack up and go, and then even though we unfortunately tropical cyclone
Alfred, yeah.
affected the opportunity for Alex to have an open
Yeah.
opening event. If it was up to Alex, to be honest, he would have been happy just to have no opening event. But for me, it's kind of like a lot of planning and hard work has gone through it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
God's given me vision, so it's kind of like the show must go on. So we've decided to have an off-site, just have it off-site somewhere.
Yeah.
And we'll have a closing event. Now, closing event, just in case those who are wondering what it is, it's pretty much the same as an opening event. However, you just hold it at the end of the exhibition. So it's still a celebration to honour, the exhibition before close.
Yeah.
But it's just hard at the end. So that's what we'll be doing in a couple of weeks' time.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, how can like the viewers out there that want to buy Alex's art, how do we get in touch with you guys?
Oh yeah, sure. If you just find Alex on Instagram, so it's Art by Alex Tuaoi.
I'll put it on
or
there.
Facebook, which is Art by Alex Mate Tuaoi. Just reach out to us through Messenger,
Yep.
and then we'll pretty much respond within the next hour or so. Yeah.
Because I remember the first art exhibition, man, it was packed. It was a hot day. I was just mentioning to Alex.
Yeah.
Aircon was only, but it was still.
Yeah, it was still hot.
It was just massive. It was a good turnout, and most of the painting was sold, eh?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back then it was silent auction. So what a silent auction is, we had a reserve of 700 for each painting.
Yeah.
Meaning anyone can put whatever bid they want.
Yeah.
But it has to be over the 700.
Beautiful.
And then people just try and outbid each other.
And so if they don't have the original paintings, right?
Yep.
They can always get a copy.
Yes.
So we got a copy. The canvas saying,
Yeah.
what do you call that? Just a.
Yeah, canvas print.
So they can. So if the original painting is really sold,
Yep.
they can get
Print.
prints.
Yes.
Yeah. So I got the Linus with the tuinga, as I was mentioning before. So
Yeah.
we still got that as one of my favorite paintings. So yeah, sweet. Awesome. Thanks, sis.
Thank you.
We're just gonna hang out and got more people coming, which is awesome. And they can. What if they come like, oh, we want to buy this now? Can they do that?
Yep, they can. It just means there are terms and conditions because we have another event coming on, but we will. Yeah, it just means it won't be. They can take it home, say within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Just so we can hold on to it for another event. But then it's all theirs.
I just look at the price for this. Yeah, $3,000.
Yeah,
Three and a half.
Yeah.
For this one, yeah. Oh no, you're right. and I can see it's sold.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
How cool. Is it recently? Just this.
It was sold a couple of weeks ago, but I kept forgetting to put the red because a lot of people say, "Oh, I want to buy that one," but they didn't realize it was sold. So
Wow.
I just thought I'd put the red sticker.
$3,500 for that, and it's been sold. So the what's the original pricing like? Is it from that range up or?
Yeah, pretty much all the artwork that is the same size as this one. We've decided we'll just make them 3.5.
Yep.
And the 100 by 100, Michael Jordan and Bob Marley is 3.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Awesome. Wow. Cool. All right. Thanks for that, sis.
Thank you.
Awesome. Getting some people to come through. Really cool. Oh. Details. So, what's your connection to Alex and Fayth?
So Fayth is my mum's sister, so she's my auntie.
Oh, you want to grab him? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I've known Uncle Mate is what I call him. I've known him like my entire life.
Yeah,
Because I think they got together when I was a baby. So yeah, my uncle and auntie.
And what's your take on today's art exhibition? And what do you take away from it?
Well, I don't know. I feel like you can just feel the love and passion that he's put into the artworks, I would say.
Yep.
Especially because I know that he worked really, really hard on it after he had just lost his dad.
Yeah,
And I know he was working really hard, so yeah.
Oh, awesome.
I feel like you can feel it when you're there in the art gallery and you're reflecting and watching the pieces.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think my favorite one and our favorite one is the lion though.
Yes, I was gonna say that the line that's this one here. Eh?
Yeah.
That's the only line. I think
I don't know the exact name.
me and the wife got the lioness, the tuinga,
Oh, yes.
but it was the copied version, the print version,
Yeah. Yeah.
So we,
Stretch on the-
yeah. So we've got that one. So that was my favorite at all. So
Yeah.
sweet. So she has a favorite. That's a good one. Just ask which one's your favorite.
Yeah. And then of course I really love like his parents being there
Yep.
on the outside the galleries.
Nice, beautiful, cool. Anything you want to add to that and message to Alex and Fayth?
No, I'll just say that I'm really proud of you guys. Yeah, and I love you.
Yeah. And sorry, what's the name?
Mauricia.
Mauricio.
Yeah.
Awesome. Nah, thanks for jumping on the vlog. Hey, boys, do you guys want to be on the vlog? How did you hear about the art exhibition? Do you know Alex or?
I am working with
Oh, you worked with him. Oh, in the truck.
Yeah.
You guys like pick the orders and wrap and all that kind of stuff, or?
They drive one of the trucks and he usually comes in with me and helps.
Oh, true. So did you always know that Alex was a painter?
Yeah, I knew. My dad works for Alex as well, so like me and my dad work in the same company.
Oh, true.
Yeah, so when I was working for a different company, Dad would tell me all about it all the time. So I knew about it a little bit, but I didn't know to this extent.
Ah, sweet, yeah. Oh, awesome.
So he surprised me today. This is incredible.
So is this the first time you've seen Alex's art?
Yeah, he did a little piece for my dad once. Just a little
True.
thing for him, and I got to see that, and that was pretty cool. But,
Oh, really?
It wasn't like this stuff is pretty sick.
What's one of your favorite paintings?
This one's one of my favorite. Just like have the afro and the
one?
photo, it's so incredible.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
From a distance, you can barely tell it's like a painting. It looks like a picture, like an infrared picture. Which
Yeah.
is so
Awesome. All right, now thanks for getting on the vlog, guys. So, cheers. So, what's something that's capturing your eye at the moment?
The lion one's very
The
powerful.
lion is a popular one because I went to Alex's first art exhibition years ago, and I filmed it. I'm a professional filmmaker as well, so I did a short docu on Alex when I was starting out in film. We bought one of his paintings with a lioness.
Yeah.
So what's the reason why you like the lion? What's something about it?
It's just so much detail, but the others are very powerful too, and the way the colours,
The colours. I've never for me. I haven't seen the colours. That's
No.
I haven't seen it. So
My nephew, one of my nephews, is an artist. He had an exhibition of New Farm one time.
Yeah.
And he does, and he entered into the Archibald things too. He's not painting full time now though.
yeah.
Yeah. Did you want to get in that photo because they're in there taking?
Oh, that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'll get another one.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and his father was an art teacher
Yeah.
at high school in Berrabara, so I thought I might see if there's a spare one of these and I send you one. I was interested in the art.
Ah, beautiful.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Awesome. No, thanks for that. Appreciate your input and on Alex's art. So
Yeah, no, it's very vibrant.
it is.
Vibrant and good.
Thank you for that. Appreciate your coming on the YouTube vlog.
The expression of his faith too.
Yes. Yeah. So you're a woman of faith as well. You're a woman of faith.
Yes,
Ah,
absolutely. Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Nathan and Martin. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Studying scripture for most of my life, but yeah, definitely in the last 20, 30 years.
Yeah. So that's good. Very good.
Absolutely. It's the only way.
Yeah, the only way. Yeah, I'm a man of faith as well. So.
Yeah.
Hello.
So Carson, wait. So which artwork do you like? Do you know who this is? Why do you like this one?
Make it look nice. And he got it detailed.
Oh, you like the details? Yeah? And do you like his hair? What else do you like about the
I like his hair and his
like the
face.
hair?
Mhm.
You like the colors?
I kind of like the lion.
So you like the lion? Why do you like the lion?
I get it, but it's just that I think you're prophecy the
Hey, right, so what's your name?
Oh, my name is Phyllis. I am Fayth and Alex's sister. Well, Fayth's sister. And sister-in-law to Alex.
So she's been one of the loyal person that's been supporting my page, commenting, which is good. So it's-
I love it when we've got Dave out there showing what is going on with this. Like in our food prices when there's hardly anything. It's scary.
yeah, the one I did in Woolies, right? But that's okay now. What now? That's all gone and dusted. How's what's your take on today?
Today?
Like for Alex and Faith's work and what's
look,
yeah.
it has been amazing. It's just amazing just to see the flow-on effect. Yesterday, I spent the day sleeping. I don't know actually, but now that I've been able to come out from last night to then today, it's been amazing just to see. It's almost like a magnet to people, coming in here and viewing what Alex has done here in Fayth, behind the scenes. And I have heard some stories that my sisters personally told me about. Some reactions by some people, how it's actually brought them to tears. What has probably brought them to tears is that, if Alex from a little small town, an East Islander can do this, then I can too. And I think that's so inspiring, and that's how I find all his work. I find that his work is inspiring. And then having someone like his wife, he's a very shy guy. I mean, she helps, I've forgotten the word, but she helps raise that platform for him to be able to do that. So
Well, we were just talking about that too with Faith, like those two together. So no, it's been good.
yeah, I mean, like he'd be more than happy just to keep this indoors, but he's slowly bringing his wings out. This is the second exhibition, and I can't believe in the short amount of time that he's had to get this all done. I'm blown away, and they're not just quick pieces. These are really intricate, detailed pieces, and heart, soul, blood, tears are in these pictures. So I think I congratulate him and Faye for putting on such an amazing exhibition for us, and all the best to them.
So I'm just doing I'm doing a vlog with everyone. And how do you know Alex?
Collaborated for this.
Oh, are you an artist?
So let's took that from because so we were from and we then came from church to a lighthouse.
Where the chat.
Oh, is that true?
Yes,
So she's a photographer.
yeah.
And yourself as well?
She created a lot more than one day.
Because he was just mentioning like he got a photo from someone.
Yeah.
So this is her. Oh, this is her. Oh wow. Because I did when I was coming up I did Alex's first doco.
Oh yeah.
He had a first art exhibition in Logan years ago.
Oh yeah.
And I do filming.
Oh nice.
Yeah, so I did my first documentary on Alex.
Oh yeah. I think we spoke and I think we were meant to we had a meeting. Do you remember when we do a photo shoot? I think it was really like in terms of the warehouse of living on home.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. All right, so we're here at Betty's Burgers, just getting a feed. It was just around the corner. Just getting a feed, get a rest, and before we head back and say our goodbyes to Alex. That's good. Got to meet a few people. What did you take away from the art gallery? And what's your favorite painting?
Favorite painting was the Aboriginal child. I'd say inspiring because the people that he painted are well-known people for the life experience and the impact that they had on people they had around them at the time. So they each had their own time of life experiences. So very good.